You probably need to wait till this changes.
Yeah. Hopefully it's changed.
Hopefully.
Is that the one we're on, or is that not the one we're on?
Yeah.
There it goes. What's going on, guys? Brothers Underwater Recovery here. We're just gonna kind of go over some of the cases that we're gonna be working. So anybody that's joining in, thank you. We really do appreciate it. Wait for a few more people to get in here before we start. If you guys could wait for the end of the live or after I get done going over all this, if we could wait then until like questions and stuff like that come up. What's going on, Shawnee Holler? Hey, sis. Rika, how you doing? Natasha.
Hey, y'all, long time, no chat. Thank you for all you've done. I have no questions, just support.
Awesome, thank you.
Rika said good.
The Aqua Adventure, what's up, buddy? I think I just talked to you a few minutes ago. David, what's going on, brother? Yes, I got my Mountain Dew. Okay, so if the questions can wait until after we get done with this, that would be great. Thank you guys for joining us. Really do appreciate it again, and all the support that you guys give us. On the last video, you guys know we had found a car. We did not pull it. It is going to be pulled sometime in the future. Don't know exactly when.
We're hoping sooner than later.
We are hoping
we gotta
sooner.
get the tow trucks all available and everybody's time figured out.
Yeah, that way it's not so cold whenever we pull it. But anyway, first one we're going to go over is the Joe Moore case that we have been working.
Ronnie, move up a little. You're edging off cam.
How's that? You do. How's that? Is that better? So anyway, Joel A. Moore went missing March 20th, 2010.
He said perfect.
Missing from Galatia, Illinois. He was 27 years old when he went missing. He was around 6 foot tall, 170 pounds. He was driving a white 1990 Cadillac with the license plates A369209, Illinois. Hair color was sandy. Eye color brown.
Christina Horton. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey,
Ashley.
Christina. The only information as far as where he was last known to be at was on Highway 13 going east away from the Southern Illinois College. He sent a text message to his brother around 6:30 p.m. telling his brother that he was not going to be home that night. He was going to meet up with friends, and has never been seen from again. As we look for him, search for his car, we've got a couple other cases that we have ran into that we are going to start working also out of the Kentucky area. If you have any information on Joel Moore, you can contact us in our Brothers Underwater Recovery at gmail.com. Leave any kind of information on there, whatever it is. If he's found, get a hold of the Williamson County Sheriff's Department at 618-997-6541. Thank you. Thank you, Aqua. Appreciate that, buddy. The second one that we are going to work is James Michael Mills. He's out of Uniontown, Kentucky. Last date on contact was January 16th, 2006. Let's see. His height, 6 foot or around. Weight, 180 pounds or around. He was last seen at his residence on January 16th, 2006. His vehicle is a 1994 Plymouth Voyager, white in color. No license plate at this time. We are trying to work with the EMA and law enforcement over in Kentucky to get that information or any other information that we can get a hold of. Victors, you are absolutely correct. Jacob has searched for Joe Moore for a couple of years that I know of. And he's got a whole lot more cases that takes him away from here, so we are gonna, pick up the slack and work it around here while we're here. Appreciate that, Aqua Adventure. Hey, Kimberly. Anything else? His age, he was 38 years old when he went missing in 2006. Blue eyes, brown hair. He wore contacts or glasses. And that's about all we know on him. The other one, Edward Tidwell. It's from 1981. The only reason we took this case is because we got a comment on our last video and wanted us to look into it, so I did. And it's in the same area of James Michael Mills, same area. So if we're searching those waters for him, we can also search the waters for this one, Edward Tidwell. He went by the name Eddie. He's driving a 1974 Chevy Bel Air. License plates AKV-215, Kentucky license plate. Last seen in Marion, Kentucky on December 14th, 1981. He was 31 years old. He actually told his wife that he was going to go meet up with a guy for a job on the barges. It was a supervisor, I guess, he was meeting up with in Sturgis, Kentucky, and supposedly picking up alcohol there. So he might have been intoxicated, not sure, and has never been seen from again. He leaves behind a wife, 2 young daughters at that time. Sorry about that. He had no criminal record, no trouble in his life as far as they're aware of. He has been declared deceased sometime after he went missing. What's up, Mechanic Machine?
Manic Mechanic.
Or Manic Mechanic, sorry. That's why I got these on my head, so I can actually see something, but
Jeez.
Anyway. Brown hair, blue eyes, 6 foot, around 6 foot tall, 165 pounds. This is a 40-year-old case. I don't know if we'll be able to spot the vehicle if we do even find it, or if we can find it or not, but we're gonna try.
You do not realize hardly nobody can see us because of how dark it is.
Yeah, it is pretty dark, ain't it?
Yeah.
We're pretty dark, ain't we, guys?
They can hear you, but they ain't gonna be able to see you very well.
Let me try something.
Do not blind me with your headlights. Mm-mm.
Can I see better?
I mean, somewhat, yeah. I don't know how bad it's going to be with you sitting in front if you're going to be shadowed out.
I don't know. We'll see. How's that? Is that better, guys?
See, when I move over here, it puts a shadow in front of my face from the phone.
Yeah, from the phone. Sweet. Thank you, Aqua Adventurer. And by the way, if everybody could, one of our good friends, family members, a brother to me, is in the chat. And he has a birthday today.
Yeah, someone's already told him happy birthday.
So happy birthday, Lee. Appreciate you, brother, for your continuous support. So if everybody could put balloons or say happy birthday to Lee, the Aqua Adventurer, go check his channel out. That would be awesome. Christina, what'd Christina say? It went by already.
Ronnie and Ashley, my mom had her knee surgery, replacement surgery. She's doing better.
Well, that sucks, but I appreciate, I hope she gets around a lot better than she was, Christina. I've actually got to go into knee surgery also, I believe January 5th. I'll be going into knee surgery. So hopefully we can get some searching going on and get it done and bring these loved ones home. In light of everything that's been happening on YouTube here lately with the whole Adventures with Purpose thing, great bunch of guys, except for one. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna say it. Like everybody else, we don't condone that crap, and I don't want none of that on my channel. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I don't think we should even talk about it.
We have never been with AWP, never worked with them, nothing like that with him.
Right, which is why there's nothing to discuss.
So just want to put that out there. Anyway, got anything?
I'm just here.
You're just here?
I'm just here.
Anyway, we will be. What's
Corey
up, Corey?
Johnson.
Appreciate you coming in, brother. We will be working with EMA on the James Michael Mills case. So that's great. The other two, we will not be working with anybody except for ourselves that I know of at this point. So I've got to get over to Kentucky and do some searching. We'll be looking. I will be out on the water for sure tomorrow, looking for Joe Moore. It's Lee's birthday. You want to come say happy birthday?
They can't really see you.
Happy birthday, Lee. Happy birthday, Lee.
Okay, robot.
Right. Y'all go play now.
Okay, bye, guys. Wait.
Anyway, thanks to a good supporter of ours, we was able to fill the boat up with gas, so I'll probably be on the water all day tomorrow, searching for Joe Moore. Lee said thank you, girls.
They're playing.
They're already gone.
They heard you.
They're done. Anyway, that's about all I got.
I don't know what you're looking at me for. Like I said, I'm just here.
So it's getting dark, guys. Should have did this a little sooner, but anyway, thank you guys for all your support.
For Joe, there is a lake at local cemetery.
Lake at a local cemetery.
There with your
My lights just went off. Victor's, can you send me an email and send me them coordinates. That would be great. Brothers Underwater Recovery at gmail.com. Really do
I was gonna say,
appreciate
we
it,
could do it
guys.
somewhere under
Love
one of these
you.
lights,
All
but-
your support. What?
I was gonna say we could maybe find somewhere to do it under one of these lights if you wanted to keep the live going. But that's up to you.
Come on, let's
I'm
walk
just
over here.
Can that one be moved? You can move
What
it
one?
under that light, that picnic table.
I don't know. Let's see if we can.
Under that light.
I like the backdrop though, but it's too dark. Hey, there's one over here already. You bring all that stuff over here? Oh. Sorry guys, give us just a minute and she'll get everything over here. Anyway, so what's everybody been up to? Anybody have any questions or anything like that they want to ask? Just hanging out.
Scoot over.
There comes the lovely wife being mean to me.
Scoot over.
Oh, just go over a little bit. Ouch. Oh.
Taking care of the grandbabies. So said.
Sweet, sweet. So, is Wolfman in here yet?
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him either.
I'll message him.
Is it true cadaver dogs cannot work in landfills? No, that is not true at all. They are...
Off cam again, Ronnie? You keep taking yourself out.
Hi, Mary. Anyway, Kimberly, cadaver dogs are trained for a specific scent. You can, I don't know how to say this. A scent from that can be put in pretty much anything. And if it's a good enough dog, they can smell it through anything. You can drop it in a bucket of oil and they can find it. It's no different than drugs or anything else. If it's there, they can find it. If they're trained good enough, they can find it. Yay. Roman with Ringo, what's up, buddy?
Cadaver dogs can smell a cadaver in a tree from the Civil War.
Absolutely.
SJLD Films.
Yes, they can. They, if they're trained well enough.
Ashley, did you take Ronnie out in the woods to lose him or shoot him? Ain't figured that out yet.
Probably lose me.
Jeremy, Taylor's doing a lot better. She's back at home right now. It's just a waiting game to see how well she does.
Yes, Taylor, if a lot of people know, a lot of people don't know, we ain't done no lives lately, but our oldest daughter was in the hospital with back issues,
And infections.
infections and stuff like that. She is now back home. She spent, what, 3 days?
Yeah, we
the
spent 3 days
hospital.
in the hospital. I stayed with her, and she just got released yesterday. That is what I thought. I saw on a live that they could not use cadaver dogs to search for Quentin Simon. I thought Rex could find that baby.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't use cadaver dogs for that. I really don't. That is the biggest crock I've ever heard. I mean, that's like saying that, I don't even know. It blew my mind too. But yes, cadaver dogs can be used to search,
There's Wolfman.
hey, Wolfman, landfills.
How's the new boat going?
The new boat is going great. Like I said, we had to put the old motor back on it that we got from Rusty's daughter that donated the motor to us. We put that one back on because the other motor took a poop. So it's pretty much done. But other than that, it's doing really good.
Now we got to get me down there, LOL.
Yes,
Wolfman
we do.
said.
Everybody, hey, William, we need to get Wolfman down here so he can team up with us and help us search and all that. So tell him he needs to get down here. We need a partner. Thank you, Kimberly.
Kim.
Hey, what's going on, 3 a.m. Forge? Jason, you doing all right, buddy? I personally think it was
The one trying to use it.
Talking about the cadaver dog? Probably.
Bring me the motor, Jeremy said.
I sure will.
Some people like to sweep things under the rug, so
Yep.
said. Rick, I see a perfect print shop up for you.
I sent him them pictures of that property, that building up here, the old Reed's gas station. Yeah, it's up for sale.
I thought Ringo was your partner in crime, Mary said.
Well, Ringo is. I got a lot of partners.
We just need him to come down here and help.
But yeah, they could definitely use a cadaver dog to search a landfill. Absolutely. Anyway, the sonar does good. Lee, back to your question. The sonar does good as far as finding,
Ringo said he's buried in basements.
uh-oh.
No, the comment about the user was about the motor.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Anyway,
So much in there that would toss flags, though. Landfill, dead food, no good.
yeah, but they can still smell out a human remains.
I think it would be harder
It would be harder, yes.
for them to do it.
But that's why I said you'd have to have a well-trained dog. You couldn't just take one in there that's been trained for 6, 8 months to a year or something like that and try to find it. You'd have to have one that was very well trained and trained in that
difference.
situations. But anyway, what I was saying about the sonar is great to find older cars. we had an incident to where there was a new vehicle put in the waterways, and which is not on film, nothing like that. We don't video stuff like that. Anything that you see on our channel is going to be 100% real.
Ringo's boat is also still sick.
Yes, Ringo's boat is still sick. We're not going to stage anything. We're not going to make a scenario to where it's going to get us views or subscribers or anything like that. We go out, we search, we show what we find. As simple as that. I would love for our channel to grow so we could help a whole lot more people, you know, family members and things like that. Yes, Adam and Nug both have their own tow truck, which is pretty awesome.
Question, can the dogs detect if someone is underwater also? They
do have water dogs. It's called a water cadaver dog.
Rex is not trained in water.
Rex is not trained in that. That's a whole different type of training, whole different type of scent. And Rex is not trained in that.
We need to StreamYard this, LOL.
Well, my StreamYard is at the house computer. I don't know if I can do it on this.
Rex knows how to make water.
He sure does. He sure does. That dude can pee for hours. But, dang.
You can on phones now.
Oh, you can?
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. We'll StreamYard it. But,
yeah, he'll have to get it all set up on his phone.
Anyway, like I was saying again, on the sonar, when we went over the vehicle with that sonar, I couldn't detect anything on it.
We never got show days when working with Ronnie and Ashley.
No.
You need a dive buddy for safety.
Yes, I do, sis. And that's why I'm trying to get Wolfman to get his butt down here so we can get him certified and get his equipment and all that so I can have a dive buddy. I know it's not safe at all, me diving by myself, but I have no choice. I mean, well, really I do have a choice. I could just
I'm not diving, Wolfman.
I could just not dive it, call law enforcement, and just have them come dive it, but
it means too much to him to not dive. That's what he's trying to say, that he keeps putting his foot in his mouth.
Yeah.
Ashley has Ronnie out in the woods to lose him or to shoot him. She hasn't made up her mind. No, I haven't made up my mind. Give me a little bit to figure it out. All but in boat or boots on ground.
That's right.
I would in a heartbeat if it wasn't for my kids. What do y'all think about the AWP story coming out? That we are not discussing. That has nothing to do with us.
I've never worked with AWP, so do not condone it for anything. But anyway, we're not talking about it on this channel. This is a whole different channel. Sorry if that hurts everybody's feelings or some people's feelings.
Go to my channel, Wolfman said.
Yeah, if you guys want to discuss it, Wolfman can go live if you want to, and he'll tell you how it is. But I've never worked with him, and I'm staying out of it.
If you go live, Wolfman, I'll be there. What?
But anyway, that car that went in the water, we could not.
Yeah, if you can get in and get it.
I mean, it's out of the water now, but we could not find it with my sonar, is what I'm trying to say. as far as older vehicles, we can find that. What are you doing? Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Wolfman. I got it.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but that's it. I just want to thank you guys for the support that you give us. And okay, calm down, dude. Go play. Wolfman said hi, baby girls. Hey, Miss Deborah. Anyway, so in the future, we are going to be looking into upgrading our sonar. That way we can be able to do what we need to do without not being able to do it. Hey, Doug, it's fine. I appreciate it, buddy. It's just a touchy subject with everybody. Sis, we'll be going to Uniontown, Kentucky. Whoops. Sorry about that.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to read.
So look at my
sis.
phone.
We are going to be working in and around Uniontown, Kentucky and Sturgis, Kentucky. We've got a couple of places of interest over there that we would love to sonar. I don't want this to sound like a begging.
Wolfman said he's got to plan his move.
Oh yeah.
He said I got to plan this move. LOL.
I don't want it to sound like a give me your money grab or whatever you want to call it, e-begging or whatever, but we have to wait until funds come available to us to be able to.
Keep smiling said she used to live in Sturgis.
Really?
Sis said I have family in London.
Awesome. But yeah, that is the area that we're going to be searching for the James Michael Mills. And sorry guys, I just got this one today, looked into it. Edward Tidwell.
Doug, you're okay. Ronnie is the most down-to-earth person. He won't cover anything up.
Do what?
Doug, you're okay. Ronnie is the most down-to-earth person. He won't cover anything up.
No.
Keep Smiling said yes. Wolfman said we need to grow this channel.
That would be great.
Yeah. We could really use it. Chris Mapp. Hey, sorry I'm
Hey,
late.
Chris, what's going on, buddy? I ain't seen you in a while. Of course, you probably ain't seen me in a while either. Or us.
Keep Smiling said for 10 years.
Oh, wow. So maybe you, do you know any insight on the James Michael Mills case from 2010? Anybody that maybe we could contact and get a little bit of information, backstory, anything like that off of? The more information we got, the more information that we got, the better off we are of pinpointing where we can start our searches. I mean, I've got a couple of places that I want to go search. Moved
Since
in.
you moved in 2001.
Okay.
Yes, Wolfman, they are. They're are the only ones I've
Speaking
been
of that,
able.
where are mine?
They're the ones I've been over there on the table.
For real?
Why do you need sunglasses in the dark?
I don't, but
So I didn't
saying.
bring them over here. These are the only ones I've managed to not lose.
On the other table that you were sitting at?
She said she moved to Marion, Kentucky in 2001.
oh, okay. So you're just across the bridge or across the
Ferry.
ferry from us then. Not that far. Oh, you brought my stuff. Thank you. What a sweetheart.
Now Clarksville, Tennessee.
You're welcome.
I just went there probably 5 or 6 months ago and picked up some storage units from there. Clarksville. Hope you didn't lose a storage unit. Yeah,
I went.
yeah, you went with me. But anyway, like I said, when we get the funds, and I'm not asking for them, but whenever we get the funds, we will be, keep smiling, that's awesome. You
Keep
didn't
smiling,
lose
say
one.
no.
We will be getting over to Kentucky and getting some searches done over there.
Wait.
And like I said, we'll be working with the EMA over there, the head guy.
How are all those dive lights?
Pretty good. I'm actually in the process.
How old was James?
James was
Are you still hanging out with Chaos Divers?
38 years old. His age now, I think, is would be 54.
Deborah put if she did, at least she'd know it went to good people. If she had lost the storage unit.
Right.
And Doug wants to know if you're still hanging out with Chaos Divers.
I mean, we're still friends, but we're not.
They don't work together.
We're not
anymore.
working together. He's off helping other families way off, and I'm just around here. So he's got a way bigger channel than I got, and he can do that, which is
Was
awesome.
he originally from Sturgis?
No, he was originally from
Uniontown?
Uniontown, Kentucky. The Edward,
He didn't move to there?
nope. Edward Tidwell was from Marion, Kentucky. And Edward Tidwell was driving a 1974 Chevy Bel Air. And James Michael Mills was driving a 1994 Plymouth Voyager, white in color. So those are the 3 vehicles that we're going to be on the lookout for sure for. And if you're just joining, we are supposed to be pulling the car on my last video. And if you guys ain't seen that video, please go check that out. And we should be pulling that sometime, I want to say next week. I'm going to get back in contact with them and see if we can't get it pulled next week. I think that would make a pretty good video. They did clear the vehicle. The 3 divers that went down on it, they did clear it. So as far as any remains or anything like that, there's not supposed to be any in it. But the silt is all the way up to the dash, all the way
She
through the
said she
vehicle.
remembers both last names.
I had never heard, and me living right here, I've never heard of the James Michael Mills or
How old was
the Edward Tidwell.
Tidwell?
Tidwell was 31 years old. But that was in 1981.
Yeah, this is a 40-year-old case.
Yeah. Well, 40-year-old case from the time that it was posted. He was last seen in Marion, Kentucky on December 14th, 1981. I mean, to me, he don't sound like he would have just ran off. He had a wife and 2 young daughters and no criminal record, no trouble in his life, nothing like that. He was just looking for a job.
Here I come.
He was just looking for a job, and something happened.
I'll admit I haven't seen any videos from y'all in a bit for some reason. Sorry if I'm bringing up old news.
No, you're good. You're good, Doug.
I may have met his daughters there.
Doug, if you want to unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the bell notification again, that might help. I've done it a couple times on a few channels, and girls, enough.
Dang it, Doug. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. What's being said.
Or son. I didn't know he had a son. It don't show nothing about a son. It just said 2 young daughters and a wife. But that would be some good info if we could get it also on him. You know, just to let, if nothing else, to let them know that there is somebody out there searching for their family member, their loved one, and trying to bring them home. Get the awareness out. You know, that's what we do. We ain't gonna try to shove no camera in their face while they're crying because their loved one's missing and all that crap. We're not doing all that. So if this is a channel that you guys are wanting to see all that kind of stuff, it's not gonna happen. If they wanna go on camera and they wanna speak and talk about their family member that is missing, more than happy to do that. But we're not just going to shove it in their face and do it. They will be asked if they want to share their story on our channel. Otherwise, we just search and we find something, we call law enforcement. And then we deal with it that way. So, any other questions?
I will try to get y'all some names.
Awesome, thank you. I did find a comment on a post for the Edward Tidwell. I'm guessing one of the daughters. I did comment back on that.
That's right, Wolfman.
I'm getting fast, ain't I?
So I'm hoping
This channel will get bigger faster than you know. You both are down to earth and awesome and love seeing the kids popping in and out saying hi.
they're a pain in the
She
rear
said,
sometimes.
I don't want to blast them on here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I have an email. It's brothersunderwaterrecovery@gmail.com.
Or he has a Facebook under Brothers Underwater Recovery.
We have a Brothers Underwater Recovery Facebook that you can message on that as well.
I found and subscribed to y'all the other week after finding you on Earthworm Infotainment.
Yep.
Supporting them. Thanks, guys, for what you do, bringing some peace to families.
Well, thank you,
Grover Sunsets.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And keep smiling, said 10-4.
Yeah, so either one of those, if you guys got any tips, any cases that you want us to look into, any information, anything like that, My email is in the description. I think our Facebook is in the description as well. Maybe,
I don't know.
maybe not. I mean, I believe that's true too, Mary, but it's a big loss. They were the people that were helping with that channel will be greatly missed. And hopefully they can start something together, you know, on their own.
God bless you guys, keeping it real. Candy.
Thank you, Candy.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is not a, what do you call it, a Netflix show or a
Ready or not?
National Geographic show or nothing like that, guys. So if that's what you're looking for, it's not here on this channel. I'm not the greatest speaker, I understand that. So I appreciate you guys sticking with us. And we will 100% keep it real here.
Count to 30. 1, 2,
We're, like I said earlier, we're not going to
11, 12,
add things to it to make it more watchable or
Who ready now? Here I come.
more viewable, I should say.
When's Lee flying in to help for a week or 3?
I don't know, Lee, when you coming?
Wolfman said, but you got a good editor, wink wink.
Yes, I'm gonna hit you up on that, buddy. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody on here can tell you, I suck at editing. I'm not an editor. I do my best. And in my opinion, my very last video was probably the best one I've done. So,
Doug said, y'all are a great down-to-earth family. You can tell y'all genuinely care. Rose
We
said,
do.
you are respectful of the families. Wolfman said, yes, you do. Just kidding. Mary said, Ronnie and Ashley and Wolfman and Ringo keep it real always.
yeah. I don't know if I can do it.
What?
Tell the story of why I got into this.
Send me some stuff, Wolfman said.
Will do, brother.
Mary said, even if Wolfman does like to rant.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys it's not really a story, it's why I do what I do. You need to go play. Go. Please.
Show the car and count.
About 2 years ago, I lost a really good friend when my boat sank. We was out bow fishing and the river, nice and calm. I went to turn up river in my boat and the front end went down. He told me he could swim perfectly, but he couldn't. None of us had life jackets on. My brother was there. There was a couple other people that were there on the boat. I think there was 4 of us, 5 of us. Now, mind you, the boat that I had was wide. It was like 6 foot wide, 17 foot long.
There were 5 of you because there were only supposed to be 4. The 5th person was added after y'all got down to the river.
Yeah.
That's how come we
Okay.
didn't know there was a fifth person on the boat when all of it started. We only thought there was 4.
Right. Well, anyway, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, the fifth person ain't no big deal. You could haul 8 people on this John boat. It's a river John. It's what it's made for. Anyway, we were bow fishing. We had a tournament coming up in 2 days from that night that we went out. Anyway, he drowned. It took our sheriff and EMA and them to get divers down here. It took them, I think, 2 days, and they come all the way from Texas to drive down here. We searched, me and Rex, the banks for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, everybody searched.
Yeah, everybody searched, not just me and Rex, but everybody searched
for 2 weeks.
And probably longer. I would say the EMA and sheriff and all them wouldn't give up until it was just absolutely crazy not to give up. Never found my boat. I lost all my equipment, my boat, everything. Really good friend of mine. Got hooked up with Jacob. He was a diver. I've always thought it was cool as crap to dive. So when he said he'd get me dive certification, my dive certifications, I was all for it.
He watches over you all. He would have been proud.
Let me finish this before you read all that, please. So in seeing what Jacob did and what he does, I wanted to do it too because of that situation. So that is why I do what I do, to help families. Because we couldn't help him. But anyway, we're gonna end this stream now. So, love you guys. Thank you for all your support and your continuous support. And until next time, stick with us.